Welcome to my YouTube channel, House Plan to the Join. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys on how to design your own kind of a POP design in Archicad, okay? Just one of the easiest way for you guys to just go about it. If you guys have if you guys want to do any kind of design in Archicad, let me show you guys some other ones. But I feel like it can be like other complex drawings also, other complex POP designs that you guys want to use eventually. But I'm just gonna show you guys some, as you can see. But it's not really much, but I'm just gonna show you guys this for now. For the purpose of this video, we're going to be working with this this design. Okay, we're just going to be working with this particular drawing. That's just a dining area and the living room area. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the 3D aspect of the drawing. This is the 3D aspect of the drawing. Okay, it's a flat roof design, and this is just it. Okay, this is just it. Simple drawing. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys. Let's get into the building. So this is the building. As you can see, there's no design yet. I've not even put a ceiling or anything. What I just did was I just did the external features of the house. Okay, just the external features of the house. Okay, so if you guys want to do a POP design, I have a POP design I got from the internet. This particular design, I got this design from Google. Okay, we have this design, and we also have this particular design. I want to use this design for the sitting room. Okay, I want to use it for the sitting room design, since the sitting room is is bigger enough to accommodate this this kind of design, and I want to use this particular design for the dining. Okay, the first thing you guys want to do when you guys want to do this in Archicad is make sure that the design you're actually working on is actually being empty. Okay, the space is actually being empty. As you guys can see, you have my living room, the dimensions and everything, the section line and all this. So I want to try my best to remove them. Okay, remove the dimensions and remove the, I don't have a text yet, so I'm going to have to remove that eventually. So I'm just going to click on the document, click on the section on dimension, press Ctrl E, and let's give this, let's hide the dimensions. Okay, and also the text. Okay, I'm just going to hide the text. Okay, so I'm just going to hide this text. I don't want to hide the rest of the text, but just as you can see, so now the living room is actually spacious. Okay, we can't see anything there right now, so it's actually empty. The living room is actually empty. So the next thing I want to do right now is you want to come to the design tool here. Okay, now I want to come to the slab tool. Okay, click on the settings dialog, click on the star. Okay, when you click on the star, I want you to come to the ceiling here. As you can see, the ceiling is giving us the slab thickness of 30. Okay, just don't worry about this, just click on OK. And the next thing I want to do is I want to try and design, just draw from that side to, let me say, this side right here. Okay, so once you click that, in case you guys don't have this particular drawing, you guys can decide to just sketch something out. Okay, that looks like this. Just sketch it out, just this, so you guys can work as I'm also working. So let's go to the 3D view. So after we've put in the ceiling, let's go to this. As you can see, we have the ceiling. Let's go over it. As you can see, this is the ceiling. As you can see, so the next thing we want to do for the ceiling is we want to, if you click on the ceiling has given us just 30. Okay, 30 thickness. We want to increase this thickness by, so that's, we want to make the full ceiling to be 150 mm. So click enter, and you're going to be having something like that. So that's how you do it. So please note, okay, you click on the node and make sure you select this stretch height. Okay, and when you click the stretch height, you can input whatever you want to input. Okay, if you guys don't want to do that, you guys can decide to click on the ceiling and scroll with your mouse wheel here, and you're going to be seeing the thickness, which you can give whatever size you guys want to use. Okay, so once this is done, the next thing you guys want to do is go to the ground floor plan. I want you to click on the ceiling, and I want you to click this subtract from polygon. Click this, and let's cut out this part away. okay, because I'm only working with the dining and the living area. Okay, so as you can see, this is only the part where the ceiling is actually going to be shown in Archicad. Okay, as you can see, just this side. If you go here, you're going to see that there's no ceiling here. Okay, but there's ceiling for this side here. Okay, so the next thing I want to do right now is what I want you to do is click on the slab tool again, click on the settings dialog, and let's give the thickness of 30. Okay, and click on OK. What I want to do next is just click randomly here. Okay, just click, drag it, and click here, just randomly. Okay, just don't forget that we're actually trying to make this kind of a design in Archicad. Okay, don't forget we actually want to make this kind of a design for this floor plan. Okay, for this particular drawing. So once you guys have done that, I want you to click on the, if you guys zoom in properly, you're going to notice that what we actually created is actually being flat with this other one. So I want to bring this down, so click on it. Once you click on it, click this reference plane location. Okay, click this other one, click on it, and it's going to bring it down. So the next thing I want us to do now is go to the ground floor plan, and let's try to increase the size of this thing. Let's just try to increase the size. Okay, so to increase the size, you want to click this edge and select offset edge, and I want it to just be like this, nothing too much, just okay. I think this is okay by me. Okay, this is the kind of design I want. So if you go to your 3D view, you should be having something as bogus as this. Okay, just something simple. Okay, so the next thing I want us to do now is, if you guys notice if you guys notice in the picture, this side is opened. Okay, so we want to actually open that. So okay, so go to the ground floor plan, click this. I want you to select this node, click on the node, and select this subtract from polygon. Select on the subtract from polygon, and I'm just going to open inside like this. But you guys can decide to measure it, because for the purpose of time, I'm just going to do it randomly because of time. So as you guys can see, okay, so it's actually okay like this. Okay, so now if you go to your 3D view, this should be opened. As you can see, it's opened. So we've already accomplished this, and we have actually accomplished the opening. Inside, you can see that there's actually two or three stuff where you can add the fan and all this. Okay, so you can decide to go to the ground floor plan, and what I want you to do is select on this ceiling, and let's just give it a kind of a small rectangle like this. Okay, select this, press Ctrl D. I'm not going to be using 3 for you. I'm going to be using 2 because of the space, and I'm just going to click this side. Okay, so it's just going to be 2 like this, and go to your 3D view, and you should be having something like this. Okay, so now we've accomplished this stuff here. Okay, the next thing we want to do right now is actually open this side and open this side. Okay, so what we want to do is go to Archicad, go to the ground floor plan, and I want you to select on this ceiling. Okay, select on the node here, make sure you are selecting subtract from polygon, and click, and just make a nice long rectangle like this, and click it. So it's going to open this side. Click this node here, make sure you are selecting subtract from polygon, click this, and let's make a nice rectangle like this. Okay, so we have something like this. Let's go to the 3D view and check what we are doing. As you can see, we have the design like this. If you go to your picture, you're going to notice that this space is opened and this side is open, but it also has 3 openings inside. Okay, 3 openings is actually inside, and 3 openings is actually inside the side too. So we want to give it that kind of opening. So let's go back and go to the ground floor plan. So this is where the trick actually comes in. Remember that this empty space here is a ceiling, which you gave it to be 150. Yeah, this also is actually a ceiling. This is actually the POP design we're actually trying to design. Okay, so what we want to do is go to your 3D view, select, and let's go to this side here. We want to give it the open here. So what I want to do is click, go to your open, that is under design here. Click on the opening tool, click on the opening tool here, and just click. Once you click, press escape on your keyboard, and now I want you to go to the ground floor. On your ground floor, you're going to see the opening tool that I just did. So I want you to select it, press Ctrl D, allow it to align with this POP design that you made, and bring it out. Then I want you to stretch it. Okay, click on the POP stretch, click this side, and click on offset edge, and select this side here. Okay, and I want you to simmer it. I want you to like reduce it, give it a width of 150. Click enter. Okay, so now you have something like this here. Press Ctrl D, and let's try to move it outside. Okay, so for our drawing we had 1 to 3. Yeah, so actually gonna make 3. Okay, now press it and press Ctrl U on your keyboard, and let's spread it by 400. Click OK, and just click this, and let's give it something like this. Okay, hold down Shift, click this one, press Ctrl D, and let's try to bring it outside like this. So you have something like this. Okay, let's go to your 3D view, and you should be having something like this. Okay, you should be having something like this. But if you guys go to your 3D view, you're gonna notice that the opening is actually see-through, because if you actually go here, we're actually going to be seeing the living room down. So what you want to do is, okay, you want to reduce the hole. Okay, so for it to reduce the hole, click on the opening that you did, click this node here, come and select this offset from reference plane, click on it, and let's give it let's just reduce it by 75. You can start to reduce it by, I don't know, maybe by whatever height you guys want to use. So I'm just going to reduce this by 75. Click this and reduce this by 75. Okay, so we have that. Okay, so I want to do the same thing for this other side here. Okay, so go to your ground floor plan, and we just have to copy this. Click this, press hold down Shift on your keyboard, select this. Okay, press Ctrl Shift D to make a copy of this. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick out the reference line from here and just click. Okay, so we actually copy the opening tool that we use here to this other side here. Go to your 3D view, and you should have this here. Okay, so as you can see, we are trying to form out this design, as you can see. So for this design, as you can see, this design is actually white. This one is actually with the wood. It's like it's wooden. This is actually wooden. This is actually wooden, and this is actually wooden. Okay, so we want to actually make this design now in Archicad. So let's go to Archicad again. Go to the ground floor plan, and now the next thing I want us to do. Remember, I'm not actually using the right dimension. I'm not calculating the measurements. I'm just making random measurements. Okay, so you guys can start to do it. You guys can start to measure it so you can have an accurate design. Okay, all right, so let's go to the ground floor plan, and what I want you to do now, remember that we actually want to do this particular design now, and this particular design. So click on this POP design. Okay, I want you to click on this edge again, and you want to be selecting insert new node. So just click this on this edge tool, and let's select insert new node. Click this and select insert new node. Click this and click this again. Okay, so once you've done that, I want you to come and select this split tool. Once you selected the split tool, click this node, drag it down like this, click, and select this side. Okay, now we've cut out this side from this side. As you can see, select this POP design again, select the split tool, click this, click this, click this side. So we've actually cut out this side and this side from this side. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing for this other side too. Click this, click this, and let's make sure you're selecting this insert new node, and just randomly I'm just going to pick this side, click this and pick this side, click this, click this side, click this, click this side. Okay, so if you click here, you're gonna select this split, select this node, select again and select the side. Okay, select the split again, select this node, select here and select the side. So we have 1, 2. All right, so now go to your 3D view. Your 3D view, you won't be seeing anything, you'll be seeing any cuts. But what we want to do now is we want to use the wooden color. We want to use the wood. Okay, the wood that I use here, I want to use it for the drawing. Okay, so I'm going to select this, hold down shift on my keyboard, select this, hold down shift on my keyboard, select this and select this. Now I want you to quick click on the settings dialog, and I want you to just select all of these at once. Select one of this and look for wood. As you can see, I'm gonna be using wood mahogany horizontal. So select on it, select this to select everything at once and click on OK. So you're gonna be having something as nice and beautiful as this. Okay, so if you go to your 3D view, you can see we've accomplished this, we've accomplished this, we've accomplished this, or we've accomplished this already, we've accomplished this and this. Okay, so we want to fix in the lights for the design. We have 3 lights here, we have 3 lights here, we have 3. Okay, we have under 3 here. Okay, so but you know that for this design we can't actually say we want this kind of light here because of ours might be smaller than the other one. Okay, so what you guys want to do is if you guys want to fix the light, go to your 3D view and I want you to come and select the lamp tool here, click on the settings dialog and let's look for spotlight. Let's just look for some nice lights. Let's say this is a spotlight. Okay, so once you selected this, you guys can look for any ones that you guys would prefer. There's also ceiling, and there's also different kinds of ceiling here. Okay, you guys can select. You guys can decide to select this. I don't know, it's your choice. Okay, you can also give it your own width, your own kind of a parameter or something. So you can decide to give it maybe say 100 by 110 by 110. I think okay, 110 is a minimum. So click on OK and let's select this. Okay, but as you can see, this is too thick. Okay, I want to reduce the size, so I'm going to click on it, click on the settings dialog, and then let's reduce the height to be, let's give it 25. Click on OK and it's smaller now. I think I prefer this right now. I think I prefer it. So I'm just trying to copy the design that was here. Okay, all right, so I'm just going to minimize this, go to the ground floor. I should be seeing the lights. Okay, this is a light here, so I'm going to select this. I'm trying to place this in the center. Okay, so I'm going to press Ctrl+Shift+D and let's make another copy here. Let's make another copy here. I'm just going to copy this. Find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. Okay, let's go to your 3D view, and now you should be having something as simple as this. Okay, so even though we want to even out let me see another kind of a design in the center. There's also a little bit of space for that to happen. So if you go to your 3D view, you should be having, let me say I remove let me say I remove this, don't want to use that. So we actually are gonna be having something exactly as this. As you can see, we have it. So you guys can decide to color this particular one. You guys don't really need to use let me say this color. You can start to use this color for your drawing. As you can see, you are actually using it says Tocco Fine. You can start to use titanium white or anyone that comes to your mind. As you can see, you can decide to use that. I'm just going to allow it to be the default settings. Okay, so this is one of the ways for you guys to actually do this in Archicad, using just the ceiling and doing some openings and this and that. So we're actually done for the sitting room. I'm going to go to the dining now. Okay, I said I want this particular design for the dining. Okay, so how do we come about this now? This is this is pretty different from what you actually did in the other side, but let's just do it. So let's go to the ground floor plan. Okay, so this is one, and this is the dining. Okay, I'm just going to hide the dining text. Okay, so now we have this. Okay, the next, remember, the first step we want to do right now is go to your 3D view. Okay, since we've already made a design here, we can just copy this particular design and copy some designs here and place it here. Okay, so let's go to the ground floor plan. Click this, press Ctrl Shift D, and let's just put this here. Okay, and let's go to your 3D view. This is your 3D view right here. Okay, so now I want to place this design to this edge here. So go to the ground floor plan, click this, press Ctrl D, and let's place it to this edge here. So let's go to your 3D view. Okay, now I want you to click on the opening tool and just click. Once you click, press escape on your keyboard, and should be having the opening tool here. Okay, go to your ground floor plan, and this opening tool, want to expand it. Remember that we actually want to do this this design. Okay, remember we want to do this kind of design, so I'm just going to minimize this. So we want to actually increase this design. Okay, so when you click on the opening tool, click this edge, and let's click on this offset all edges to expand it properly. So click. Okay, press Ctrl D, and let's move it inside here, and let's widen it a little bit. Okay, let's just offset the edge here. Let me say something like this. Okay, so that's step one. So go to your 3D view. You should be having a big opening like this, but remember I want to reduce the opening size. Okay, click on the opening, click on that node here, make sure you're selecting this offset from reference plane, and let's reduce it to be 75. Okay, now once that is done, I'm going to reduce this again. I'm just going to reduce this so that it can fit the design we actually want to do. Okay, so and I want us to click on the document to click on the line tool, and let's try and make a nice rectangle like this. Click the line tool and click this chained. Now let's give it a middle like this and select this. Okay, so now let's click on the marquee tool, highlight this, click on the line tool, press Ctrl A on your keyboard, and the next thing I want you to do is press Ctrl E, click this. Okay, and I want you to rotate it like this. Okay, I want you to choose somewhere around here. This point here is going to actually touch this point. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. So it's going to rotate to this side here. As you guys can see, it's going to rotate to this point here. I'm just going to click that side there. Okay, so that's the first step. So I want you to select this, delete it. Okay, now the next thing I want you to come to your window, come to your palette. Now let's go down and scroll to your control box. Okay, select the line, hold this down, select this fourth icon. Okay, select this magic wand. I want you to come inside this line here and just click on it, drag it, and let's give it a distance of 150. Click enter. Okay, once you are done, and now I want you to hold down Ctrl on your keyboard and cut out all over this part here. In case your line is not actually cut, make sure you on your suspend groups. Okay, that's very, very important. So once you've actually done this, what I want you to do next is hold down Alt, select this ceiling you made. Okay, and I want you to come and make a design here. Make sure you're selecting this polygonal. Okay, very, very important. Select the polygonal. Select this point here. Select this point here. Select this point here. Like this, and click. Okay. Now once that is done, go to your 3D view, and we're going to be having this particular design like this. Okay. Go to your ground floor plan, and let's do the same thing for the rest of this side, and this side. Hold down Alt, select this ceiling you made, and let's just give it that kind of a design. So after you've done this, go to your 3D view, and you should be having something like this, as you can see. Though it's not accurate with what this one actually looks like, but you guys understand what I'm trying to do. So you have this. So now I want to place this now in the center, and what we want to place in the center is this one. Go to your ground floor plan, click this, press Ctrl D, place this here like this. Okay, press Ctrl E, click this side, and click this side here. Okay, press Ctrl D, and let's try to make this to be in the center like this. Stretch this side by selecting an offset edge. Select this side, select this side, select this side, and select a little bit of that side too. Okay, so let's go to your 3D view, and as you can see, this inside properly. Okay, so the next thing we want to do now, I want you to look for the under design here, come and select this opening tool and select this. Okay, once you select this, go to your ground floor plan and let's shape it properly. Click this, press Ctrl D. Okay, select that side, press Ctrl E, select here, click and drag it like this. Press Ctrl D to move it to the center here. Okay, I'm just going to try and stretch this out properly. Okay, go to your 3D view, and you should be having something like this again, as you can see. So we want to actually open all the rest of this side too. So I'm just going to go to the ground floor plan. Just remember, I'm not actually using the right dimensions for the drawing. So I'm just going to click this, insert new node. Okay, like this. Click this again and insert another new node. Stretch. I want to offset this edge here to meet this side. But I want to do this properly. Okay, go to your 3D, check what you did. I should be having that opening there like that. Okay, go to your ground floor plan. Let's simmer this down. Let's make this to be very tiny. Go to your 3D view, and you should be having something like that. Go to your ground floor plan, and let's do the same thing for the rest of the drawing. So go to your 3D view, and you should be having this nice opening like this. Okay, so if you go to your 3D, if you go to the picture, we're having something like this. Okay, we're having something like this. So what I want us to do next now is I want us to put in this wood design inside it. Okay, now let's minimize. Now I want you to come to the ground floor plan, click on the line tool, make sure you're selecting this, and let's just let's make a shape of this design. Okay, so that's a line tool. Alight this, click on the marquee tool, and let's just alight this like this. Click on the line and press Ctrl A. Okay, press Ctrl D and move it out here. Okay, so the next thing I want us to do is hold on Alt, select this, and let's make another shape here. That's a rectangle. As you can see, we can see the rectangle now. So click on this, press Ctrl D, move this here, press Ctrl E, and let's try to make it to merge with this particular drawing. Press Ctrl D and move it down here. Now let's try to highlight it. Let's try to offset the edge. Make sure you're selecting this offset edge. Okay, let's try to offset the edges like this. All right. Now, so which was supposed to have done for this other side here. I'm just going to actually do for these other edges. So I'm going to click on the line tool and let's try. I'm just going to speed up this. So once you guys have done this, you guys can click on the marquee tool, highlight all of this, press the line tool, press Ctrl A, untick your suspend group so you can select everything at once. Press Ctrl D and let's try to bring this here. Okay, try to merge it to this side here. Okay, perfect. Now I want you to select this ceiling design and I want you to give inside of body side just like the way it was in the picture. Okay, you inside of body side has their own kind of design. Okay, so that's what I want you to do. So hold on, I'll select this design you made. Before you select it, I want you to go to your 3D view. As you can see, the design should be here. Okay, I want to give you this wood design. Okay, so click on it. Click on the settings dialog and let's give it wood mahogany horizontal. Okay, so this is it. Now I want you to go to the ground floor. Then I'll select this and I'm going to increase the height to be 35. Okay. No, I'm going to reduce the height, not increase it. I'm going to reduce the height to be 25 since this is 30. Okay. So I'm just going to select, make sure you select this polygonal so you can sketch it out properly yourself. Just make a nice design. Doesn't need to be accurate. Click this Ctrl Shift D and let's put this here. Ctrl Shift D and let's put this here. I'm going to rotate it. Okay, so go to your 3D view. So you should be having something like this for inside that side here. Okay, so go to your ground floor plan and please note, let's try to increase the size of all these ones so that it looks perfect. So there's a lot of time that goes into designing aesthetics for your 3D or for 3D homes. Okay, so the next thing I want to do now is highlight all of this. That is, hold on, click the marquee tool and just highlight all of this. Press Ctrl A. Okay, once you press Ctrl A, press Ctrl D and let's move this back to this side here. Okay, once you move it back there, now go to your 3D view and you should have it inside like that. As you can see, we made the design we're looking for. Okay, so as you can see, we made the design we're looking for. So this is actually bigger. So I want to actually give this design here, all these designs here, I want to actually give them now. So let's go to the ground floor plan. Hold on, I'll select this. Okay, and let's give it a nice shape like this. Press Ctrl E and let's give it, the design should be like this. Okay, press Ctrl D and let's bring it out like that. Go to your 3D view to go and look for what you're doing and it looks like this. Okay, but I want it to be down the way it was in this picture here. Okay, so we're going to actually move up close to it. Click this, press Ctrl D, click this node and let's bring it down to be somewhere around here. Okay, click this and let's stretch it again to be down. Yes, something like this. This is perfect. Okay, And let me see if I can also reduce. Let me see, I can also reduce it like this. Now just click it again, click this, and let's give it a wood design. This wood marble horizontal. Click this to set everything at once and click on OK. So you have this. Go to the ground floor and click this, press Ctrl Shift D to make a copy of this and just stretch it to this side here. So next thing I want to do is hold down Shift, select this, press Ctrl Shift D, and let's go and be putting it in the rest of the drawings. So you go to your 3D view, you're going to be having something as perfect as this. As you can see, that's for this design right here, as you can see. Alright, so this is one of the ways you guys can do your POP designs in Archicad. So let's add the spotlight. So let's go to the 3D view and let's add the spotlight. Go to your design, click on the lamp settings dialog, and let's add the spotlight. Okay, click on OK and just click, then go to your ground floor plan and let's put them perfectly. You guys can decide to increase the spotlight width. Okay, it doesn't have to be small, so it can be big like that. You guys can decide to simmer it down just to be smaller. So click this, press Ctrl Shift D, and let's make a copy. I'm going to make another one here at the center. Make another one here. So as you can see, we've made a design for the living room, POP design for the living room, and POP design for the dining. So if you click on the 3D view, you should have something as beautiful as this, as you can see, just from what we saw from the picture. So anytime you have an idea, or you guys have ideas on it, or you guys want to just check something online, you guys can decide to be able to draw just as you see it. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. If this video has been of help to you, kindly subscribe, comment and like, and I will see you in my next tutorial video. Thank you.